What is up, guys? I am making my first video right now to kind of show people how to, utilize their time and make what they can out of their time and live a free life. Also pay your taxes and do everything normal. First off, my name's David Fogel. I'm from Medford, Oregon, and weather is definitely fluctuating here. It's a crazy area. But I love it around here. It's definitely not an area where it's highly populated, where people are doing what I'm doing. I am in the resale game. So about, 2018 was my first year. January 1st, I started selling. My son found a Hot Wheels car in the dirt. And he said, "Hey, Dad, you should look this up." And at the time, I had only purchased a few things on eBay and, basic stuff. I would look stuff up every once in a while just to see the value of it. But I looked this Hot Wheel up. It was a 1968 or 1969 Dodge Challenger, and it was a red line, and it was missing its wheels. It was missing windows, wheels, and it was smashed. Now, I thought for sure that this was not going to be anything. I'm like, buddy, it's an old Hot Wheels, but it is pretty cool. So I looked it up for him just to let him know, okay, I was thinking a number like 50 cents or something, $1. Holy smokes, this thing sold for $50 the day before, and this wasn't the one that I had. I had the purple one. There was a green one that had sold for $50. So that was my first listing, is that car, that Hot Wheels that was smashed. And that being said, I've always been into sales and always been door-to-door guy and at a car lot and selling RVs and doing all this. So when I realized that I could make money by posting something online with my own time and making something happen from nothing, I posted it the next day. It was my first listing, and it sold. I posted it for $50 because I saw that one sold for $50, and then the next day somebody offered $40. I immediately was in shock. Of course anybody would be if they sold something for $40 that was nothing, that was in the dirt, that your son found, that has no wheels. And I shipped it. He received it. He made positive feedback. He said, "Hey, I'm really glad that you shipped this to me. I'm going to try to restore it. Thank you." Wow. Thank you. Somebody said thank you to me for giving them a smashed Hot Wheels and paid me $40 for it. It only cost $3 at the time to ship. Shippings went up a little bit since then. But who cares? Pay your dues, get your stuff taken care of. Shipping is probably one of the worst parts about the whole deal, but it's not even that big of a deal if you look at it glass half full. So I shipped that. Next day I went to Goodwill, looked for some stuff, hit yard sales, did my grinding for the year. Excuse me. So for 2018, I made $50,000 on my first year, and that was gross. Now, $13,000 of that was free shipping. I'm going to go into it a little more every day. I'm going to post daily videos, so go ahead and like and subscribe if you like this. Since then, I have been hitting Goodwill and thrift shops and yard sales daily. I mean, religiously. It's almost insanity. But at the same time, I have my freedom, and I have time to spend with my kids. I don't have to leave work to go pick my kids up from daycare. I can make money on the way to pick my kids up from daycare. I can make money in the morning. I make money when I wake up. I make money when I go to sleep. It's residual, and you could look at it residual. It's not really residual because I already put, I already put the work in and put the time in to keep my postings and my listings and everything going, and algorithm, I'll get into that later too. But eBay is a great tool that we all have to use, and we can We can maximize it if we want, or we could do $100 every week, or even $100 a month if you want to make just some gas money, some extra gas money. But I'll tell you right now, once you start getting into this and you start feeling the freedom of doing what you want to do, you won't turn back. It will be worth every single penny, every single bit of your time, and all makes sense. And I'm making this video to show you guys that there is so much more opportunity out there than working for 8 to 10 hours. Do you know how much money you can make in 8 to 10 hours? It's endless. Especially if you're if you're a fast-paced person, you have goals, you're goal-oriented. I mean, if you do what you want to do, you can live a positive, free life. And when you live positive, it's crazy, the opportunity. You have so many more ways around things, ways that you can do things, ways to look at things. The freedom is unreal. And I know people that are looking at this like, oh yeah, he's got freedom. Oh yeah. A lot of people try to cover things up. I'm not one to cover things up. I'll tell you exactly, not sugar-coated at all, exactly how things are. And that's what I'm here to do on a daily basis. I'm going to make these videos and show you guys what my sales were for the day, what I sold. Go ahead and get out there and look for the same stuff. I don't care. At first I thought about it and I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't make these videos because people will start finding the same stuff. Honestly, daily I learn. I learn about new things that are selling, about new ideas on what to get, just things that are trending. Like, you don't want to sell a jacket in the summertime. I mean, you can. They are selling. You can look at completed listings and people are selling jackets in summer. But it depends on where you are. I'm in Oregon, so our weather fluctuates. We have different weather, but it's starting, a little more, it's getting similar to California. But, man, guys, I love what I'm doing. I love my life. I love everything about being able to do what I want to do. And that's kind of how I came up. I started doing door-to-door sales when I was 13 years old. Now, I went door-to-door and I sold newspaper subscriptions. And when I did it, I was like, geez, this is insane. People didn't really want to talk to me. They could feel my pressure. It was like a block, like a mental block. They could feel that. People can feel that on you. And especially when you're going to their door. They can feel that if you're comfortable or if you're not, or if you're, scared but for the most part, if you are a grinder, if you love to do what you want to do, then I'm telling you right now, go out, use your phone that you pay monthly for. We're all paying $100 a month on these cell phones it's insane. You're actually paying to what are you watching, Netflix on there? What are you doing? Are you playing a bunch of Bejeweled, playing games? What are you doing? You're paying money to play. Pay to play. So why not pay to make money? If you make money, you can compensate for that bill, and it feels a lot better. Now, if this all makes sense to you, please like and subscribe, and just keep following my daily posts, because this is my first video. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I have already hit a thrift store. I paid $5 for this Zebra printer, and it sells for $125. It'll probably cost me $10 to ship. And then I found a really, really nice palm tree for my mom. I'm gonna bring it to her. And geez, every day is just something new. There's always new. And I don't have anybody calling me and saying, hey, you gotta come into work today. This is, I understand this is your day off. So-and-so called in, we need you here. I don't have anybody that needs me there. And it feels really, really good, because our time and our freedom is what we have in this life. We're not here for long. And if you think that this is, if you think this is a joke, then don't even follow me. Don't, just go keep doing your own thing, go work for pins, or go work for somewhere, just guys, the sky is the limit. But guess what? There's even more there's no limit. The sky is not the limit. You can do what you want to do and be who you want to be. So just go do it. So that ends it up for today. It is February 6th of 2020, and it's on. I'm serious, it's on. I'll show you my credentials in a little bit once I start getting this YouTube thing down. But I really have been wanting to do this for a long time. I just drove to Ashland, Oregon right now. I'm cruising right now to go to the Goodwill here in Ashland, which is kind of untouched. A lot of people there, I feel like there are more resellers in Ashland, Oregon though. But yeah, that being said, it's been a great day. This is quite a bit of a long, 11-minute video. It's coming on 12 minutes, but hey, for my first video, whatever, I'll start getting it down, and then I'm going to start editing videos too, so I can do that as opposed to just leaving it going the whole time and just you hearing me blab on about a bunch of random crap, which honestly will be very, very rewarding for you if you actually take the time to listen to me, because I have done it by myself now. I made $50,000 on my first year, like I said, and $13,000 of that was free shipping, and I've utilized every bit of it. It feels really, really good. So go ahead and like and subscribe, like I said, and follow me for more, and that's it. Thank you. You guys have a good one. I am at Goodwill right now, and I'm ready to go find some more stuff.